Our final award tonight, ladies and gentlemen, the DPC Fellowship, is a new category which we have introduced to recognise an outstanding and sustained personal contribution to the field of digital preservation. The award is given to an individual recognising a sustained and impactful contribution to the digital preservation community, demonstrating leadership and innovation over an extended period, who has shared their insights generously and engaged collaboratively for the widest possible benefit. There is no shortlist, no judges harmed each other in making this decision. But nominations for the fellowship were invited from the DPC membership and were reviewed by the judges. It is my very great pleasure, ladies and gentlemen, to announce this evening the award of the inaugural 2016 Preservation Fellowship to Brewster Kahle of the Internet Archive. Brewster Kahle in 1996 as a means to archive and preserve the World Wide Web. Archive content was made freely available to the general public in 2001 when it developed the Wayback Machine. In late 1999, the archive expanded its collections beyond the Web Archive, beginning with an outstanding audio-visual collection, the Prelinger Archive. The Internet Archive includes text, audio, moving images, and software. It provides a hosting service to a number of other projects, including the NASA Images Archive, and it has worked consistently to provide specialized services relating to the information access needs of the print disabled. And of course, the Internet Archive has worked with libraries, archives, and memory institutions across the globe in a marvelously collaborative way. Marking the 20th year of the Internet Archive, it is appropriate that the DPC celebrate and commend Brewster Kahle's extraordinary contribution to ensuring that our digital memory can be accessible tomorrow. Unfortunately, Brewster is unable to be with us tonight, but in the age-old tradition of award ceremonies, he's recorded the following video message for our benefit.
Thank you to the Digital Preservation Coalition for giving the Internet Archive this prestigious award. It's really quite a great honor, and thank you very much. It's been an interesting 20 years, and the Internet Archive is now 20 years old. When we started, we were collecting World Wide Web pages and then made them Wayback Machine to make it accessible again. Turned out people really wanted to have access to it. Then we started going and digitizing books, music, video, offering other people ways to upload their material to the Internet Archive, and keeping these permanently available has been fun and interesting, but always a challenge. What we've been finding, I think as many of us have, that access drives preservation. That if it's not accessible, it won't be loved enough to keep it preserved. So keeping things in circulation is important. That means reformatting things. Constantly going and redoing the movies and the books and all of that, to use clusters to go and do that, to then build on these books, music, video, web pages, software collections, has made it so that millions of people a day come and download things in the Internet Archive, which is most gratifying. What we'd like to do is extend any of these services so that you guys can use them in any way you want to. There's an upload button on the Internet Archive, so you can upload things easily. Please try it. Also, there's S3. You can go and store things in the Internet Archive, usually for free, and that works very well. Millions of people. So we're trying to do what we can to stave off bit rot, format obsolescence, and build an enduring, preserved, an accessible archive for all. And I think that's the general theme for all of us in this field. And I want to thank you very much for giving us this award.
And to receive the fellowship on Brewster's behalf, it's my pleasure to welcome Chris Booth of the Internet Archive.
Yeah, universal access to all human knowledge being the mission statement. 20 years and we're still not. We've got a long way to go, but we've already achieved a lot. I'd just like to thank, we've got 30 petabytes of data currently in the Internet Archive. That's come from 500 books digitization partners, 400 web archiving partners, and millions of users who've uploaded off their own back, their own letters, journals, everything. I don't think there's ever been a more important time to be recording human knowledge, to be able to play back what powerful people say to powerful people and hold them to account. And that's tending to be how the public's using the Internet Archive more and more regularly. You may have heard in the news today that we've decentralized our archive by announcing plans to mirror everything in Canada. So not just the Wayback Machine, that's the Internet Archive as a whole. Instability, it's what we do, but I think it's an incredibly valuable mission. I'd like to thank everybody who's ever contributed to what we do, everyone who's donated to us, and I'd love to say thank you to everybody just for inviting us into your community, for being part of a coalition who's achieving so much, and I think you should all be incredibly proud of yourselves that we're getting there, we're doing it slowly but surely. But thank you very much.